Hello everyone and welcome back to my atelier. It is time for another sketchbook tour / sketchbook update on this 1 month sketchbook challenge. If this is your first video of this challenge, don't fret, it's really just a sketchbook tour, but there's more, so if you would like to see all this, check the playlist of my previous videos. And if you're just here for the update, let's get into it. So this is still from last week, and I was really inspired by this kind of like magical vibe we have going on. A lot of my work includes like witches, magic, because that's just the kind of stuff I like to draw. So I kind of decided to continue this theme with potion bottle studies. Specifically, I did these in glass pen. So my friends gifted me this glass pen, and I love working with it so much, and I think last time I was really focused on just the lines. So for reference, I did these raven studies, but you can really tell that here I was really just focusing on using the glass pen as like a pen, versus here I was using it as like a different medium, like a glass pen. Because the thing is, I found out that if you hold it like this, like at an angle, the ink kind of blots onto the paper and gives you a much thicker line. Here's the first time I tried that, and it's a little bit scary when the ink is wet, because you're like, oh, is it like gonna bleed through the page? But no, like it dries down really nicely. So I really want to make a video where I just draw with glass pen and talk about glass pens, because I've been talking to all my friends this week, and I think everyone's a little bit tired of hearing it, but I don't know, I just love it so much. One thing that I'm like looking at it, when I look at it now, I think it's kind of funny. So for context, I still have like an art business where I make pins and stickers. It's just on hiatus right now because I'm in my senior year. But I made like potion pins, and I made like book pins. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna release another series once I'm out of school. Let me graduate. But yeah, I just thought it was cute that, I don't know, there's always these like subjects I tend to come back to. I really like the kind of ornamental nature of a lot of these like potion bottles, and this ornamental thing is gonna like stay consistent throughout the rest, as you see here. But before I get to this, I tried this thing that's like 15-minute painting every single day, and that lasted exactly for 2 days. And I think I definitely have to practice painting. This is just not the time to be practicing painting right now, okay? I still need to enjoy art at some point. But I tried to do some grass studies. I like the colors are cute, but yeah, that's it. It's fine though, it's fine. It's just one page, but yeah, I just know this is something I have to kind of like improve on. But I did these like ornamental studies, or like this like decorative elements with the G pen. So if you're a manga reader, you might, okay, great. My stuff is falling down. My Kiki statue. Gigi, my Gigi statue, and my little IKEA plant fell down. But so this is G pen. So a lot of manga that used to be drawn traditionally, or still drawn traditionally, is drawn with these dip pens. So actually, this one is a bit screwed up because I've had this for a really long time. But basically, you put the nib into the pen like this, and then you get a ball of ink like this. This is the one I used from Pelikan, and you dip it and then you draw, and it's really nice because like you can get a very sharp like detailed line, but if you press down, you see how the tip splits. That'll like give you like a thicker line, like here for example. So it's a really interesting way to kind of like practice with line variety, and also like thin line, thick line, thin line, thick line. A lot of you, if you work digitally, a lot of you from doing line art might actually already be used to kind of the mechanic of press down, thicker line, lift up, thinner line, because a lot of like line art brushes are modeled after G pen, especially in like clip studios. So if you like this kind of effect, try a dip pen, because it's actually really fun to work with once you kind of get over the fact that you keep having to dip it in. And then this is tree studies, once again done with glass pen, and here is when I really started leaning into the different mark making, and also like here in the shadows. I think I got a little bit more confident because I started realizing that like the paper takes the ink quite well, so I don't have to worry about it like blotting through or like kind of pilling up the paper. So I just think this is so beautiful, like with the large areas, because you really get to see kind of like the real color of the ink. So I'm a total... Okay, my cat is being really loud in the background, so I don't know if you can hear him or not. But I think I'm such an ink... I'm so obsessed with ink. I love ink so much. I have so much ink. It's getting a problem. But I think a lot of times when you're just writing or even just drawing with it, you don't see like the true depth of the color. So I'm really happy that kind of the glass pen allows you to like really see it, and I think it's so beautiful. And yeah, I just wanted to do trees because I've been thinking about my OC Ivy a lot, and she's like a plant witch, so I wanted to do some like elements that might like support me drawing her. And then yeah, this is the reason I ended the 15-minute drawings. I don't know what I was thinking, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm not that good at color that I can just put down a color and color the day, okay? I think there needs to be more practice. In general, this whole page is a bit questionable, but it's fine. I think at least I was drawing. I like this. I think it would have been nice if I had like a bit of a softer pencil to kind of really deepen the darks, but it's still fine. Like, I don't hate it. There I tried to do like a new like portrait technique, but I only had like 12 colors, like the normal like Prismacolor set. So I got fed up really quickly, and I think like if I spend more time like deliberately layering it, it would have been a lot better. I don't know why I used green as an undertone. So yeah, I might try it again, but for now, this is just the way it is. Oh, this is Perfume Bottle studies. So I really love perfume bottles. Same reason I love potion bottles. I just love something. There's like something about this like decorated piece of glass that I just think is so beautiful. And yeah, I just wanted to draw them. I was drawing this in fountain pen, I think with a Coeco fountain pen. And I like this, like, so a lot of times when I work in pen, I work in this like line shading. And this kind of got me thinking. So there's this girl in my class, and she's Russian, and they do this, like, a lot of the Russian girls, they shade in a very like, well, girls, there's, I'm sure boys too, but I don't know any Russian boys. They shade in this way that's like, the line goes like straight down, and it's like apparently like an academic way of shading. It looks really cool. I was just thinking about it kind of, because I also like to shade in lines, but like my lines are very like scribbly and more kind of to give form to something. So I really want to try it, but I don't know if it'll look good in my art. But yeah, I was just thinking about that a lot because it looks really cool. But yeah, I like this one. I like this, like the way the flowers kind of hug the bottle. I love it. I always think like when I'm like doing world building and there's like a town or something, there's always going to be like a perfume shop. Like I think about shops like that I would put into a town so much. They should just let me have a town so I can like put shops in it. Woodland Animals studies. For context, I was getting absolutely torn up by mosquitoes, so the last one is like really rushed. I like this one. This one's cute. So these are all like freehand based off a reference image with a fountain pen. And this was such a like trust the process, because especially from like this pose, it's kind of hard to like tell if it's good or not, because like this does not look good, but like once you add the other leg, it looks more balanced. So I was very close to giving up, but I was really, you know what, you have to kind of finish it, right? So I finished it, and it ended up looking quite cute. It's actually my favorite sketch from this page. And there's also a bunny. I love bunnies, they're so cute. And then this was supposed to be a squirrel, but my leg really hurt at that point. I have like 20 mosquito bites each leg right now. And then I think this was supposed to be a mouse or something. I don't know. I don't know what these are called. This is also a deer. But yeah, fountain pen, cute. I like them. I like these two especially. We'll come back to the squirrel another time. Oh yeah. So these are all from yesterday. So I went out to my friend's birthday dinner yesterday, and they had this like lava cake, and it was so good. Yeah, it was really good. And they also had this like ice cream. This was like a custard ice cream, and it had like a little like biscuit. It was like kind of curved and looked like a tree branch. It was so pretty. I really liked it. And then I just drew like things from the table because I was waiting. Here's also like, I did this page after I did the page here because I knew it was gonna press through, so I like didn't know how the alcohol marker was gonna interact with the ink on the back, so I just didn't want to risk it. But I was just doing like flower studies. I think they're called morning glories in English. I might be wrong, but I really liked them, and I used to see them on my way to school. Still when I lived somewhere where you could walk to school. But yeah, it was really cool. And then this page is cute, varies everything from cute to questionable. Questionable first. I went to the hairdresser and they had like drinks there, and they had this pistachio latte. This looks very questionable, but it was really, 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 really good. Like, I would just go to the hairdresser just to have this again, because I don't know, it was amazing. It was amazing. It was like not too sweet. And then this is a mango coconut pastry that I bought where I go to the gym, which might seem very counterproductive, but I don't know, like, it looked so pretty and it looked like a real mango, and I'm a sucker for, I love pastries so much. I just wish I could eat pastries the whole day because I love pastries. So yeah, I drew this because it was really pretty. And then this is when I went to Din Tai Fung with one of my friends, and yeah, I ordered this drink and it looked really good. And I don't know why I added sparkles. There was no carbonation. I just wanted to add sparkles because I'm allergic to not adding sparkles, and there's no sparkles on this entire page. And I was like, damn it, Zoe, where are the sparkles? But yeah, it was really good. And then here, once again, I did this page after. This was like a bunch of rock studies. I don't know why I felt like doing them, but I don't know. I feel like it's something I haven't drawn before, so I did some quick rock studies. These were like timed. These were like 30 seconds each. So doing like a timed study is really good because it kind of forces you to like break down the most important elements quite quickly. And then to finish off, some more ornamental studies. I definitely want to add more like ornamental stuff to my work in general. So I did like some like corners, some like tops, some banners, and just some single elements. Like here I was kind of like experimenting with like how can I add my own like common subjects into like an ornament, like because these are cute, but I draw a lot of these like sparkles and like lily pads, so I was kind of thinking of how I can like integrate put them into my work. So yeah, that's what this is, and that's it all for today. That's all of it for today. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you like it. Pet submissions are open until Tuesday, so if you want me to draw your pet, email me. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and have a nice day. Bye bye.